We'll find out in just a few more seconds. Zerg versus Zerg, so spotting at the bottom right side of the map. Got a bit on Kerrigansm. Spotting at the bottom right side of the map is our purple Zerg, Kerrigansm, and his opponent, also Zerg, Grey Zerg, is Bigmatty. Alright. So the first extractor goes down. It's already being made by Kerrigan. I'm just gonna Kerrigan. Still no spawning pool, no hatch, no gas, no anything for Bigmatty. So right now Kerrigan really wants some gas. He's starting to. These overlords will collide sometime very soon. Nothing to worry about. He's already 15 pull. He didn't make the full 15 pull for Bigmatty, and Kerrigan is going to build a hatch first, or no, it's not going to be hatch first. Let's go to pull. So 15 pull by both of the players, with one extractor already done and mining for Kerrigan. Okay, the second hatch is down right now for Bigmatty. Still no second hatch for Kerrigansm. He's going to try to do a very fast rush. He got a very fast extractor, so we'll see in just about a few more minutes what is it going to be. Two links are getting now for Bigmatty. He's going to do an early push, but 6 links at the same time are going to be spawning by Kerrigan. Here is a drone of Bigmatty scattering everything. These Zerglings are going to kill this drone. Zergling speed is on the way right now by Kerrigansm. The Zergling is going to prevent this drone from running. Their intercepts, and it's go. Alright, one structure is on each base. Second hatchery is almost done by Bigmatty. So let's see. There is one attack here. Okay, these overlords going to be destroyed by Kerrigan's Queen. 4 more links are on the way, so a lot of links are going to be attacking right now. The hatchery, this is the natural of Bigmatty. There are already 6 Zerglings on the way, but there are also 8 Zerglings protecting Bigmatty's base, plus the Queen that is going to go down. He makes the inject, and now he's going back to his base. Here comes one Zergling tries to enter. There's just too much Zerglings protecting this base. He should pull back, but here comes the Speedlings. Speedlings are going to be very effective against these slow links. He pulls back. I'm not sure why. 6 more Zerglings by Kerrigan. Speed is starting like 20% right now for Bigmatty. Here comes a lot of the Speedlings that are going to kill the Queen on the main base, are going to destroy the rest of the Zerglings. Fuck lol, GG by Bigmatty. He knows he cannot do anything against that many Speedlings. This is a very, very fast game. Very cool game. GG. Okay, we're going to see the next match of this round of 2 of this best of 3, second match of this best of 3. Same map, but this time Bigmatty is going to be a Terran. Spawning on the bottom right side of the map is going to be now as a Terran, Bigmatty. And his opponent still Zerg. And the winner of last match is going to be the Zerg player, Kerrigansm. Right, so let's see how this game goes. Those very fast links from Kerrigan were just too much for Bigmatty in the last game. He didn't have absolutely anything to defend. That was pretty sad for him. He lost because of that. Let's see how these games will go. It's going to be again a gas first by Kerrigan, but the first supply depot is already done. Still no gas by Bigmatty. Here goes the barracks right now. Are we going to see a second hatch for the Zerg player? We are not sure. The first refinery is on the way. He might have a Reaper opening, or maybe a Reaper opening, or maybe a Hellion. Hello, Pumpkin King. Is it too laggy? Oh my god, yeah, it is actually very laggy. I did not realize until you said me right now. I think it gets laggy a little bit for a moment. Spawning pool goes down right now for Kerrigan, the barracks, and the second supply depot are. Well, the barracks is now done. The second supply depot is being built right now, so mass speedlings are not going to be able to enter Bigmatty's base. One Reaper is going to leave the base, but this drone is going to be building the second hatchery, so we are not going to see any circling rush at this moment. The Reaper is almost done. The orbital control is just finishing. Reaper is about to pop out. The second hatchery is 1/3 done. Only 2 drones are mining gas right now for Kerrigan, and here comes the Reaper of Bigmatty. Circling speed is just starting to be researched at this moment. This Reaper is going onto the main base, on the main entrance. He's not going on the back. But right now there is nothing on Bigmatty's base that can defend him except of drones. Not even a queen is out. There goes the queen. The Reaper scouts the second base. He says it's just enough to know. Right now our Zerg player is supply block. He's building right now 2 more overlords. The Reaper is going to scout. He sees only 1 gas. He pokes some drones. Kerrigan take all of the drones of the mineral line. I think that was too much. It's just 1 Reaper. He just got half moved the queen, and that's it. Okay, all the drones go back mining, not taking gas now. He needs to realize that some drones need to be on the gas. Second hatchery is already done. This man is building right now 1 more queen. Speedlink is just about to finish. In about 7 more seconds it's going to be finished, and it's now 4, 3, 2, 1. Finished right now. Settling speed. 4 more settlings are on the way, as well as the lair. For our Terran player, his second CC is done. 2 more barracks are on the way of being rolled. This factory is going to have the reactor, and it's going to be Hellions by the look of it. So let's see, it's still no Hellions. The second orbital command is being researched at this moment, almost finished. And there is just no army for almost any other players. 1 evolution chamber goes out. 2 more Hellions are being queued at this moment. And 1 bunker is being built at the entrance of the natural to prevent any Ling attack that is actually on the way. And I don't think that this bunker will be finished in time. But well, these 2 Hellions are out with 2 marines, so they're going to be perfectly safe. There is not going to be any attack right now. Any effective attack on Bigmatty's base. Okay, one SCV is idle. Second command center is already mining. 2 more Hellions are going to be out. He transferred a lot of SCVs. 2 more extractors are being built. One on the mains and one on the natural. This Reaper is going to die on the hands of those Speedlings. We look at these Hellions, and 2 Marines are going to the base to be attacking. 2 Hellions are already waiting there for the rest of the army. At the same time, there are 3 Sterlings here wanting to attack, just waiting for the right moment to attack. The 2 evolution chambers and one spine crawler are being built as a wall on the entrance of the base. Our Terran player is making lots of Hellions, some more Hellions on the way. The first engineering bay, he tries to... nothing. Okay, he's just waiting for Hellions, and 2 Marines are waiting here. The starport is being built at this moment. His 2 barracks have reactors. 1 barrack is on the Techno Lab. Steam has not been researched at the moment. Here comes all the attack. They're going to attack the 3rd base, maybe. They are getting near. 4 more Hellions are on the way. 8 Hellions are on the map right now with 2 Marines. They're going to poke the main base. It's not a very good idea. There's too much army. There's just this spine crawler. They're going to search for a 3rd base. They see the 3rd base. They're going to attack the 3rd base. They're going to lure all the army of Kerrigansm, and if he lures, okay, he's going to fall, or is he going to force a cancel? He cancels the base. This drone is still alive. Nobody's killing that drone. Oh my god, both players are supply blocks. 53 against 52, 62 with 62. Look at all these Hellions. Now Hellbats. 10 Hellbats are going to attack this base. Those Sterlings are going to be burned down very fast, but he's targeting the evolution chambers. Well, now he's attacking the spine crawler. The spine crawler is just going to fall. The 2 evolution chambers are going to fall. At least 1 is going to fall for sure. 1 evolution chamber falls. They may get surround. Sterlings may get surround, but there's just too much Hellbats right now. More Marines are getting on the way. Second evolution chamber is done. 32 Sterlings are on the way. Right now, Steam is being researched at this moment. The 2nd hatchery might even fall. There's nothing right now to attack. Here comes all the Sterlings going to attack. They try to make a surround on all the army of the Terran army, and they destroy the Hellbats and destroy all the Marines. So his natural somehow was destroyed. Very good engagement. Now there are a lot of links that are going to the base. There are only 3 Marines and 1 bunker protecting the base. So I think that Kerrigansm is going to be able to do a lot of damage if this is not a wall. Here comes the Sterlings. They try to enter. They cannot. This SCV makes 1 more supply depot to avoid any Sterlings to enter. They could have just killed these 4 Marines. The Marines are going to the base. So I think it was a very good trade by both of the players. Swarm hosts were created at this moment. 2 swarm hosts and the scan. I'm pretty sure the scan was able to see these 2 swarm hosts. There is no way that this hatch is going to be... he makes another scan. He sees all the overlords. Let's see what is it going to be. This hatch is going to be destroyed very fast if there is a drop near. There's anything to stop a drop right now of getting down. The 3rd hatchery is going to fall, as well as 1 structure. 2 structures are going to be made at the same time. The Terran player has already tanks, a lot of Marines, a lot of bunkers of barracks. I mean, his 3rd CC is just finishing. He might just pull that CC on the back because he probably knows there are a lot of Sterlings on this place. Here comes the swarm host. There's not going to be the same. The swarm host could target the tank. The tank gets sieged, so it's too late. And here comes all the drops, but there are just too many Sterlings to avoid the Marines of killing the swarm host. The swarm hosts are already buried again, and there is no more scans. He used the medivacs in order to save his Marines, but now this tank is going to kill all these swarm hosts. He decides to retire With only 2 swarm hosts, it's just too little to do any real damage. The 3rd hatchery is almost done. 2 more swarm hosts are waiting on his base. Baling speed is on the way. This overseer is being attacked and destroyed right now. So Baling speed is being destroyed right now. Also, they're going to get overlord speed. There is a scan. The scan will not. Well, the scan just sees a bunch of Zerlings being released. One more tank. The starport is already done. The second part is already done. One more tank is down. This. Okay, the 3rd CC is already in place. So even though the 3rd base of Kerrigansm was built first, is not mining it, so there's no problem. Where these locusts are going, I'm not sure. The 3rd CC is over. These 2 tanks are going to get around, but this Zerling scouts all these 2 medivacs. He knows there is an attack coming, but I don't see him doing anything to prevent it. Also, this overlord is going to scout again these 2 medivacs. +1 attack and defense of air units are being researched. The 4 CC and 3 widow mines are being researched at this moment, and he's going. He's coming. The drop. 1 tank drops. He's getting sieged at this moment. And the 1 queen die. A lot of Zerlings are trying to make us round. The tank might fall if it gets sieged. He tries to destroy the Baling left. It's not going to happen. A lot of the Marines die. He only managed to save 5 Marines. He scouted these 2 drops from this watchtower and also from this overlord. He didn't do anything to prevent it. 5 widow mines are on the field at this moment. This base is oversaturated. 25 against 24. He comes to drop on the naturals. This hatch will fall if these 5 marines just get target. This hatch is going to fall. He doesn't realize. He tries to. He focused the extractor. I think that is not what he needs to do. He needs to attack the hatch. The hatch will fall with just 5 seconds of attacking. What are these doing? Look, the marines attack the hatch. It's too late. A lot of links are already on the field and they will leave. With that drop, he could have destroyed the 2nd hatchery. He didn't, so all the low HP. He transferred lots of SCVs to his 3rd base, so he's now not being oversaturated on the 2nd base. This command center could go and being used as protection right here, or maybe used as his 4th base in mine. But there are a lot of overlords, 7 overlords with drops. They are all full of Zerlings and Balings, and even swarm hosts, and they are going to make a huge drop. The Terran army is not on the way. He's going to make himself 1 more drop, I think. If he moves out his army to the Zerg army, and at the same time that these drops are coming, it's going to be a huge massacre. Here comes all 11 overlords with overlord speed and are going to make a huge drop on the main base of Bigmatty. Here come all the overlords. 4 more swarm hordes are on the mineral line, on the queue. 1 Raven goes down. Here goes all the army of the Turk player. A lot of Balings are on the way. These tanks will try to escape. These 2 tanks could go on siege mode. He has 4 tanks that can go on siege mode. These Balings destroying absolutely everything they can. But I think that this drop could have been much more better than that. The army, the Terran army is going to destroy this very, very fast. Just this, a lot of SCVs died. We have to say that. He makes a scan even though he has the Raven. His 3rd command center gets down. And here comes all the Terran army. He knows that almost all the Terran army was on that drop. All the Terran army is getting onto his enemy's base to try to destroy it. He makes a wall with this supply depots. These a lot of SCVs are going to destroy the Hellions, and Hellions get destroyed. A lot of damn it, I don't want to bet. A lot of the Sterlings were out. He sieged these tanks. He sieged these tanks when they have a lot of Sterlings right there. All of the tanks will fall. Maybe one tank will survive. One tank survives that attack. These Locusts are going to try to attack. 3 tanks were given freely to Kerrigan. That was a very, very bad micro of Bigmatty. But a lot of more Hellions are on the way. His 4th base is already on. These Hellions are going to try to destroy all the drones, but here comes Locust going to focus all the Hellbats. 2 Hellbats go down. All the drones go back on to mining. And you know that a Zerg player needs to have 1 more base than his opponent. Always, and right now there's 4 bases for Bigmatty against just 3 bases of Bigmatty. All these speed overlords are just hidden on the corner of the map. Another drop is not very likely to happen. Supply is 75. Oh, our Zerg player against 111. Bigmatty has almost the game on his hands. 2 micro hatcheries are being built at this moment. The Zerg player has 4,000 minerals against 1,000 minerals. I mean, actually, the Zerg player might be able to handle this and to even to win this game. 3 spine crawlers on his 3rd. The Locust, the Swarm hosts are going to move out, I think. 6 more Swarm hosts are being built. The hive is being researched at this moment. 1 more factory, 2 more tanks, and 2 more Hellions are being built at this moment. This barrack is still floating. And we might see another drop. Another hatch is going to be placed right now, unless these 2 Hellions intercept the drone that is on the way. And this drone is going to die very, very soon. 1 attack, 2 attacks, and that drone is killed. But also 4 hatchery is being built right here, just a few centimeters away from the watchtower of, with the sensor tower of Bigmatty. Here comes all the army again of Bigmatty. He thinks he just prevented. Here comes the Link. The Link spot absolutely all the army. Makes he can. He still doesn't seize this base. But he has to move this swarm host. He needs to bury this swarm host. The 5th base should be cancelled by now. He forced to cancel. The drone tries to escape. He's going to die in the hands of that Hellion. 3 more spine crawlers. All these Locusts are not buried. There is 1 Raven right there. The Locusts, even though that they are buried, they can be seen and destroyed. The Swarm host tries to run. They bury themselves. There are 2. Oh my god, there are just 2 secret missiles attacking the Swarm host. 1 spine crawler is about to finish. These 2 tanks are already finished and are going to destroy this spine crawler very, very fast. 94 supply against 158 supply. This game is going to be over very soon. The Terran player just has too much army, even though the Zerg player has 4,000 minerals banked. 48 Links are going to try to attack the tanks, but the Hellions are right there to protect. This is going to be too much. This Swarm host cannot do anything at this moment. He still has 2 Ravens. The Terran player has 2 Ravens that can attack very easily with more secret missiles. Those players, the Swarm host and these Locusts, and all the Sterlings are almost dead. See, a lot of tanks are dying. Plus 2 attack for the tanks is being researched, as well as blue flame for the Hellions. This Viking is going to try to destroy all the overseers. These Locusts are going to try to destroy these tanks, and he managed to just handle it there. He managed to survive a few more moments. He begins the Ultralisk then, so the Ultralisk cavern, I'm sorry. Let's see what happened, but it's just too much army right now for the Zerg player. Also, the Zerg player has no air, anything to fight air. These Vikings can freely come here and destroy all these overseers and the overlords. The Locusts are looking for this enemy. He destroys these Hellions very easily. 3 Hellions for Kerrigansm. Supply 86 against 160. The Terran player has doubled the supply, and also there is also the 5th base being built, but one Zerling will try. One Zerling destroyed the SCV that was making this command center, and is going to fall. This Overlord has a drop of Zerlings that could have dropped with these 2 tanks. This base will fall very fast for Kerrigansm. Here comes some locusts that are not going to do enough. This Viking almost killed this Overlord full of Zerlings. Those Zerlings could have dropped on these 2 tanks and it will just stay there. This hatch goes down. A lot of locusts are targeting all the army, but these are just helping a lot. One more tank actually goes down. Supply 83 against 160, again still doubling the surge supply. This Overlord could come here and just make a drop and kill these 2 tanks. That will be very helpful, and then kill all these SCVs. There is a lot of air army for Bigmatty. I'm not sure that it will do enough. Well, those Vikings can land and attack. He transferred a lot of drones, now 28 drones mining. He sees a lot of drones mining on his 3rd. He's going to attack the 3rd right now with all his power. This 3rd is going to fall at the moment. That Overseer was destroyed in just 1 second. And all the Hellions are going to burn down with blue flame all the drones. This game is going to be very over soon. 108 supply against 186. Over 100 supply for the Terran player. This 3rd hatch is going to go down. This CC was destroyed. This Overlord still not doing anything. Here comes the rest of the army. These tanks are going to be destroyed. These tanks are going to destroy this 3rd. There's just not much left to do for Kerrigan. This game has been actually over for a long time. We're just waiting for the GG of the player. The 3rd hatchery goes down. There's right now 4 command centers mining for the Terran player versus just 2. 1 drop of Widow Mines is going onto the main base. The ultra discovering is done. Only 3 ultralists are on the field. I think just not enough. A lot of Zerlings. The Locust still trying to do some damage. The ultralists try to kill everything they can, but with these many mechs, there's 6 tanks right now for the Terran army. There are 3 Ravens, 4 Ravens for the Terran army too. There's at least 1 more drop. Okay, that Medivac was destroyed. These Locusts are going to keep trying to attack or to defend actually. But these Ultralists come here and are going to destroy this base of Bigmatty. All the SCVs are falling down. There's just too many. Where does this Ultralists came from? And all these Ultralists are, well, they're actually very strong. This Widow Mine is going to be very active. He took a lot of the HP of these Ultralists. The Ultralists, I think they could destroy these Hellions actually very fast. These Locusts are just waiting. He should move his army to the front. That's what our Zerg player should be doing right now. GG by Kerrigan. Bigmatty is the winner.